we are discussing from Gopal Champu, written by Srila Jiva Goswami. So, what we have heard up to now, briefly I will tell because there could be some new audience. So, I had described that how Lord Krishna, after killing all demons, including Dantavakra and Salva, he has again come back to Vrindavan. So Brajavasis, including Nanda and Yashoda, are very happy. But still they are not fully happy because they were thinking Krishna will go back again to Dwaraka. So they proposed Krishna, you want to make us happy, then you marry here in Vrindavan to cowherd girl. So the long description, they finally decided Krishna will marry to those gopis they have not married. They are doing brata to marry him, they are still waiting. So along with those gopis, Purnamasi also proposed that what about Radharani, Lalita, Visakha, why they will not marry to you? Nanda, Yashoda become very surprised, they are married lady, how can they marry again? Then Purnamasi said, I will disclose you what exactly has happened. So she wanted to reveal the truth that how Radharani, Lalita and her Sakhis, they are not yet married. She ordered Nanda Maharaj, you call all Brajavasi to one place in Nandagam. And then when one day everybody came from Jabat, from Barsana, everybody came. Radharani, Lalita, Visakha, then Saibya, Padma, everybody came. Then Purnamasi asked, are you sure everybody here? Nanda Maharaj said, yes, everyone here. Then Purnamasi said, okay, somebody can go and check if anybody left behind. So some senior ladies, they went to check. And they came back with great surprise and astonishment. And they said, oh, we saw the Radharani, Padma, Saibya, they are all there in their house. And Purnamasi said, okay, bring all of them here. So when all those gopis came, then everybody saw that two Radharani, two Lalita, two Padma, two Saibya, all doubles are there. So everybody surprised that two groups, the replica, two groups of gopis are there. So we have discussed in more detail during our last class. So once everyone was completely bewildered, then Purnamasi sat down in a yogic posture. She entered into deep meditation. Actually, Purnamasi thought that she could reveal the mystery behind these duplicate gopis. But she did not want to do that because some people may still have doubt. So that's why in this way the whole festivities will be spoiled. So that's what she did. She meditated to manifest her form as personification of Lord's illusory energy. So through meditation, Purnamasi, she invoked the form of goddess Yogamaya in front of everybody. Then all Brajavasis, they saw from the sky, the 8-armed Yogamaya is descending. So she appeared in the center of the village and she was walking up, down like this, and her feet was above the ground. So interesting thing is, even if she came alone, but she manifested in such a way, every Brajavasi is seeing him standing in front of them, each person, and talking to them. So Yogamaya first addressed to Nanda and Yashoda, addressing, oh my dear father, oh my dear mother, because Yogamaya was the daughter of Nanda and Yashoda. She appeared as daughter of Nanda and Yashoda. So Yogamaya said, please listen to me carefully. Accept as truth whatever I may tell to you. The marriages of brothers, Gopas and Gopis never actually took place. So by my power, I made all of you accept these dreams as a reality, as it is a dream for all of you. So I did this for a specific purpose, so that later on Gopis can marry Krishna. And why Yogamaya did this, Purnamasi had explained before, I have told you. So the Gopis, this appeared to be married. I created a replica of each one of them. So the Gopas, the so-called husbands, stayed with these duplicate gopis. So whenever the gopis, they join Krishna's pastimes, they're the original gopis. So their duplicate gopis, they are staying in Gopal's house. The original gopi, the concept of Krishna, so they are never touched by any cowherd boys. And I have created double gopi, double Radha, double Lalita. This is not first time I am doing like this. So before I have done also, I have created double Sita also. All of you know when Sita Devi went, was in forest and Lakshman put a fire. Then one Sita, then the second Sita, duplicate Sita, was stolen by Ravana. That past time you know. So now I will reveal you how these two groups of gopis, one is real, one is not real. Brajabas is hearing, they are all mystified. What is going on? What explanation is given? Then Yogamaya said, okay, some of you go and see both groups of gopis. Tell me what is the difference. Two Radha, two Saibya, two Padma, two groups are standing. Tell me if you can see any difference between them. They went and looking very close to the gopis' face. The gopis feel very shy. They pull their veil, somebody looking like this. Then Yogamaya told each gopis to stand next to each other. Radha, duplicate Radha. Saibya, duplicate Radha. Stand to each other, next to each other. So when they look each other, they couldn't recognize. They're so similar. They couldn't recognize any difference between them. Then Yogamaya asked, do you see any difference between the two sets of gopis? Then no, they all look exactly same. Actually, this was done by the bewildering potency of Yogamaya. Then Yogamaya immediately withdrew her bewildering potency. Then all Brajabasis could see suddenly and quite easily distinguish the real gopi from the look-alike gopi. The real gopi looks different and the duplicate gopi looks different. Because the original gopi has so much love for Hari Krishna. They think Krishna is only my husband. Because of their love for Krishna, they look very bright, effulgent, very shining. The body is shown with a dazzling luster. But the other set of gopis, they are looking different. Because they accepted the gopas are their husband, not Krishna husband. So in this way, all Brajavasis, they could see the difference of two sets of gopis. Oh, you have not seen such shining ladies, you have never seen like this. So by seeing this, all Brajavasis are convinced that what Yogamaya is talking about. So Nanda Maharaj, then everybody convinced, oh, it's true that the two sets of gopis, one set of gopis, they are married to gopas and another set of gopis never married to gopas. Then Nanda Maharaj asked Yogamaya, now we have two sets of gopis. So where they will go now? Which house they will go now? So Yogamaya said the original gopis, they will go to their parents' house, and duplicate gopis, they will go to their husband's house. And they will serve their husbands as they usually serve. And now you should make arrangements of all these real gopis, make arrangement of their marriage with Krishna. You should all know they were never married to anybody. So saying like this, Yogamaya offered obeisances to Krishna and she left. And all Brajavasis, they also very respectfully offered obeisances to Yogamaya. So after this instruction, all the parents of the original gopis, they are very happy. They prepared to take all their daughters to their house. And Vrishabhanu, Kirtida, they are preparing to take Radharani to Barsana. Radharani said, no, we don't agree to go back to our house. We have to prove that we are really pure. O citizen of Braj, now you have come to know that we never married. We always loved Krishna and Krishna only. But even if we loved only Krishna, but all Brajavasis, they know we are Kula Kalankini, we are contaminated, unchaste. So we have fear. Even if Yogamaya said, there could be few people still have doubt upon us. So we have to clear that. So that's why before we go back to our house, we have to go through a test by fire, Agni Pariksha. Just like Sita Devi, she proved her chastity by entering into fire. So in this way, everybody, they'll be clear from their doubts. If we are not chaste, we will burn in this fire. And if we will come out of the fire, then people, they have their doubts, they should put into the doubts they should put into fire and burn their fire. The Brajavasis become very worried. Then they went to Krishna, please do something, why she has to do like this? So when they're discussing like this, then all of a sudden Durvasa Muni arrived there. Then all Brajavasis went to Durvasa Muni, they said, this see how all these gopis are planning to enter into fire. Durvasa Muni became very angry. He told the Brajavasis, why do you doubt the gopis? I have told you so many times, Krishna is only their husband. Then Brajavasis said, no, we have no doubt about that. But Radharani gopis, they themselves, they want to give fire test. The Durvasa Muni laughed. Said, okay, all right. If all gopis are determined for fire test, then I will create fire. I will create fire by my mystic yogic power. Then Durvasa Muni took a bunch of hair and put in floor, big fire came. And so hot, all Brajavasis, they went behind, back, they could not tolerate. But gopis, for them this fire was very cooling, very soothing. But Brajavasis is feeling very hot. They're getting very scared. Hey, don't go close. Then all the gopis, they offered obeisances to Sri Hari. Remembered Krishna within their heart, chant his holy name. Then they entered one after another into blazing fire. Radharani was the first one to enter. When Radharani entered the fire, so hot fire, all Brajavasis fainted. But Radharani entered, and with the movement, she came out of the fire without any burn. And after Radharani, one after another, all gopis entered into fire and they came out. How to speak of burn? They're not affected by smoke also. Not a single hair or garment was burned even. So in this way, all the gopis, they went through this fire test. So when this Agni Parikha was finished, then Durvasa Muni disappeared. And although there's still doubt, the doubts were clear, they all came forward to beg forgiveness from gopis. So in this way, all the married gopis, they went through fire test to prove that they are still chaste and not really married. Then the married gopis, these duplicate gopis went to their husband's house, and original gopis, Krishna's consorts to be, they went their parents' house. So now then there was exchange of gifts. Krishna will marry to all these gopis, thousands of gopis. So Nanda Maharaj said, okay, we have to have a good muhurta for this marriage ceremony. Then Purnamasi arranged a good muhurta, fixed moment for marriage ceremony. Then Nanda Baba asked a question to Purnamasi. Nanda Maharaj said, Purnamasi, that there are thousands of gopis. The muhurta is very limited times. How one Krishna can marry thousands of gopis in the limited muhurta? So they have to join their hand. He has to marry one after another, limited muhurta. How will marry thousands of gopis? Then Madhumangal came forward. Oh Nanda Maharaj, you need not to be worried. You don't know, my Krishna, my friend Krishna is identical to each of the paraphernalia he is using. Then Madhumangal suggested, don't be worried. So when thousands of gopis will stand, so what I will do, he proposed Krishna and his used things are identical. So I'll put in front of one gopi his crown, his cloth, his stick, his garland. So in this way there are thousands of things, but thousands of gopis will marry to the paraphernalia of Krishna. So Nanda Maharaj laughed to hear Madhumangal. Yogamaya said, no Nanda Maharaj, you don't be worried. Through my Maya Shakti I will arrange everything. Each gopi will marry with Krishna. Then the whole description is there, how the Purnamasi came, the priests came, put tilak on Krishna's forehead. Gopal Champu Jiva Goswami describing how all the gopis, they came to Barsana. They came to, then Krishna with bridegrooms, they all went to Barsana. And in the meantime, Balaram also had married to gopis that he had friendship relationship. Jiva Goswami describing huge procession, so beautiful description of that procession, and Gopal Champu, you can read that. Then Sravana king received very nicely, the huge ceremony took place there. Then when Krishna will come with these thousands of gopis back to Nandagaon, then Vrishabhanu king spoke to Krishna, advising him that I am giving your daughter, how you should take care of her. So there is a lot of loving exchanges between two groups. Then when all those group bridegrooms, everybody, they came back from Barsana to Nandagaon, Mother Jashoda had arranged much more better, higher qualities, good arrangements to receive them. All devatas, Brahma, Shiva, all demigods, then Gandharvas, they all came and joined this festival. They were chanting and dancing, playing different musical instruments. Each and every gopi, then they exchanged their bhav with Krishna. And all Brajavasis simply shedding tears to see this beautiful festivities moved. So throughout the night, nobody sleeping. They're dancing, singing, feasting, all enjoying. The next morning, groom and his brides, they all returned to Gokul. Sravana king gave different advices to Krishna. When they came back, Yashoda Mata had arranged huge reception for them. And she was very happy to receive her new daughter-in-laws. And then the thousands of palaces were created. So each gopi is married to Krishna, just like in Dwaraka, they were staying in their palaces. So when Radharani married to Krishna, thus the dreams of Radha and Krishna and gopis became a reality. See, after Krishna left Vrindavan, Radharani and gopis, they met Krishna in Kurukshetra first time. And Krishna asked, "Are you happy now? Are you now happy to meet me?" Radharani said, "No, we are not happy. Unless you come to Vrindavan, unless we see you in Vrindavan, we are not happy. If you are really merciful upon us, then put a lotus feet in Vrindavan. I accept that you have blessed me fully if you put a lotus feet in Vrindavan. We don't want to see you with this royal dress, all these ministers are here, all the horses, the chariots. We want to see you with this covered boy form. You are decorated with branches, flowers and leaves. Yamuna, the nice chirping sounds of the birds." So first meeting, gopis are not happy. So then last year, I gave a class on from Lalit Madhava, how all these 16,108 gopis, including Radha, Chandravali, Lalita, Visakha, they all appeared in Dwaraka as 16,108 queens. And that was very interesting how Chandravali appeared as Rukmani and Radharani appeared as Satyabhama. In Vrindavan Lila, Radharani is married and Radharani married, and hidingly she is going to meet Krishna. And in Dwaraka Lila, it has been shown that Radharani appeared as Satyabhama. Here Krishna is married and he is going hidingly to meet with Radharani as Satyabhama. So in that description, it has been revealed toward the end of the description how everybody's identities has been revealed. All Brajavasis have come, Radharani met Krishna, Lalita, Visakha, they all met with Radharani. So all these gopis, they have married Krishna. Then Krishna asked Radharani, "Are you happy now?" She said, "No, I am not happy." "And how will you make you happy?" "So unless you come to Vrindavan, I will not become happy." Krishna said, "Okay, I will come to Vrindavan." Now Krishna has come back to Vrindavan. Krishna has married Radharani. So after marrying Radharani, Krishna again asking, "Are you happy now?" Radharani, "No, I am not still happy." "What you want?" "No, I want to meet you in the forest of Vrindavan, where we are having those pastimes before marriage. I want to meet you there." So my narration has end here, but there more narration goes. So that describes how Krishna took Radharani gopis to Vrindavan. They went to a tunnel in the beautiful forest of Vrindavan. Then Radharani was very happy, satisfied. Then the description goes like this: the big chariot came. Then Radharani, gopis, Brajavasis, they all went back to Golok Vrindavan. As all of you know, there are two Krishna, one Vasudev Krishna, one Nandanandan Krishna. You know Nandanandan Krishna or Jasodanandan Krishna appeared from the womb of Mother Yashoda. This truth is not revealed to people in general. General people think Krishna is son of Vasudeva and Devaki. But Gaudiya Vaishnavas, they accept Krishna, original Krishna is son of Nanda and Yashoda. When Yashoda Mata gave birth, he gave birth to Krishna and gave birth to Yogamaya, one daughter also. Then when Vasudeva brought Krishna, and he took back the daughter to the prison house. When Vasudeva, he brought his son Krishna, the Nanda, Yashoda's son is there. So two Krishna merged and became one Krishna. So that's why nobody understands what happened, all these things. And also we know when Krishna left Vrindavan, actually Krishna never leaves Vrindavan. Vasudeva Krishna left Vrindavan externally to give a feeling to gopis, the viraha, the separation mood. But Krishna was residing with the heart of the gopis. Actually, Krishna every day, after going to Mathura, Krishna was still having pastimes with all the gopis. But gopis they know Krishna has left. So whatever pastimes taking place, gopis are thinking, we are seeing dreams, some dreams or something like that. They don't accept it's real. So in this way, Krishna went from Mathura to Dwaraka. Then from Dwaraka now, after 100 years separation, as Radharani was cursed to go through this separation, and again Krishna came back to Vrindavan. Shastra describes, so the Nandanandan Krishna, he went back to Golok Vrindavan, and Vasudeva Krishna went back to Dwaraka. Then there is how Vasudeva Krishna left planet has been described in Srimad Bhagavatam. He was shot by an arrow, by a tribal man, and all that pastime took place. So I have prepared this description from Krishna Sangati book written by His Holiness Shivram Swami Maharaj. And Shivram Maharaj has taken it from Gopal Champu, described, compiled by Jiva Goswami. And that book has been translated to English by His Holiness Bhanu Swami Maharaj. So from this kinds of description, we can see there are so much mysterious things in Krishna's pastimes that devotees yet to know about. Gopal Champu, Anand Vrindavan Champu, Lalit Madhav, Vidagdha Madhav, so sweet descriptions are there. So since last year we have introduced to our Mayapur festival this Sravana Utsav. Last 5 days of Gaur Purnima we do festivities, and prior to that we do Parikrama, prior to that we do Kirtana Mela. And last year I discussed with Satyananda Maharaj. I said, Maharaj, how you can do Kirtan without Sravan? So now we should start Sravana Utsav, 4 days Sravana Utsav. Maharaj very happily gave his blessings to start this program. Last year we had Gaur Katha, Krishna Katha, Radha Govinda Maharaj spoke Bhagavatam, I spoke Lalit Madhav. This year also different Maharaj spoke Nityananda Katha, Gaur Katha, I spoke Jagannath Katha, Hari Nam, Gopal Champu. So you all enjoy this festival? And also overall we had Sat Sandarbha. When I invited Radhikar Prabhu, I know Sat Sandarbha, very difficult subject matter. So I invited, but I was very worried. It looks so difficult when the audience will run away, not understand, it looks too boring for them. But Radhikar Prabhu, so expert way, so eloquently presented. All of you must have enjoyed. You enjoyed Radhikar Prabhu class? So that is our purpose, goal. GBCs, they are having meeting, okay, no, we will hear this 4 or 5 days class from GBCs, and throughout the day there are so much non-GBCs, stalwart sannyasis, proper disciples, grand disciples, they know so much about scriptures and pastimes. Every year we should come on this 4 or 5 days, every day 8 hours hearing Krishna Katha only. So in this way, for 4 days we have feast of Hari Katha. So we'll try every year to do it in better way and develop this Sravana Utsav. Please come and without any anxiety, take free prasadam and 8 hours hear Krishna Katha. Jai Sravana Utsav ki Jai! Srimad Bhakti Purushottam Swami Maharaj ki Jai!